Hi, I'm Dr. Fink with Hutchinson Weight Loss Center and Lifetime Fat Loss Programs. I've got Marty and LeRoy here that started the program about 3 years ago, and they've been doing really well ever since. They've been keeping their weight off. So I just invited them to share their story and how it's been going, and thankfully they agreed to share their side of the story. So Marty, why don't you tell us kind of how it's gone for you?
It's going well. It's right away the weight loss, quick weight loss is a motivator.
Yeah.
And then the diet plan and learning how to eat and portion sizes has worked well.
It's gone well. You lost about 60 pounds originally.
Pounds, yeah.
And Leroy lost around 50, right?
Yes.
Right.
And you guys have kept that off. You said it
Yeah.
fluctuates within about 5-10
5
pounds.
to 10 pounds sometimes.
But you've been able to keep it off, and
Yeah.
you're going on 3 years now. That's
Right.
pretty amazing.
Yes.
You mentioned blood pressure. You were both on blood pressure medications when you first started,
Right.
and still off of those.
Still
Yes.
off.
So
No meds.
that 3
Yep.
years, no meds at all that
Nope.
you're taking. So
Nope.
that's awesome. What I guess if someone was thinking about doing something like this, what would you tell them?
I'd say it's a good plan, good choice. You get a lot of support, you get the tools that you need, and the weight loss to begin with comes off, the first 20 pounds or more comes off very quickly, and then it just gradually comes off. You
Okay.
learn what to eat, you get your own diet plan.
Yeah, and you had mentioned that earlier today, is that just having the tools where you know what it is that is your trigger going forward.
Right.
In your case, you said your DNA told you it's the carbs,
Yes,
right?
yes, and the scale tells me it's the carbs.
Right, and you still do that. You still
So-
stay consistent with
Every-
checking on the scale, so
every
you
day.
know where you're at
Yep.
every morning. So that's a good way to hold yourself accountable.
Right.
You talked about, and Leroy, you talked about sweets. You know
Yeah.
that the sweets are your trigger food,
Right.
and that will cause it to go back up, right?
Don't take that first cookie or the first piece of cake.
Yeah.
That's the end for the day or
Yes.
all day
Yeah.
long.
But you are
But
also
then-
talking about how to get it back under control.
back,
So
right.
if you have holidays or vacations or that kind of thing, you know what your trigger foods are.
Right.
And that's kind of the whole goal of this program, is to teach people and empower them
What
to
to
how they're
eat and how
to
to
what to
eat.
eat and how does their body respond to different types of food.
Right.
So that if you know that that's your trigger food, you can keep an eye on it. You can still indulge once in a while.
Right.
But on the same token, you keep it under reins, if you will.
Yes.
So.
True.
But overall, you guys feel like you're still doing well and
Yes.
and
Yep.
working the program and
Yeah.
everything like that. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, again, 3 years, that's a pretty big accomplishment. You guys have lost over 100 pounds together. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes,
You know,
so.
and a lot of people say as we get older, it gets harder to lose our weight and stuff like that. So it not to mention just lose the weight, keep it off.
Keep it off,
That's the
yes.
huge problem. We
Yes.
get that question all the time. Are people able to keep it off? And you
Yes,
guys are
you
prime
can.
examples, and
Yep, yeah.
absolutely you can. So.
If you stick with what you're taught, and
Yeah, absolutely.
so.
So, well, thank you very much for sharing
Yeah.
your story. I really appreciate it. It is a motivator for other people, and it's inspiring to other people to know that, hey, I can keep it off. So
Right.
we do really
Right.
appreciate that.
Thank
So,
you for your program.
Yeah,
Real
thank
good.
you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you.